Okay, here we go. It's Friday morning. It's day 4 of 52 ways in 14 days. I'm getting through it. Yesterday I finished off the systems section. I ended up opting for an alternative to Dialpad, which is sort of a phone linking direction. It essentially looks after your phone services via VoIP. You can answer phone calls on your desktop computers and direct them around the office. Well, for starters, it's not available to small Australian businesses. It's an American company, and it's only available to bigger Australian companies. They won't go through the effort for the smaller ones, it seems. There is a company in Australia that does set it up for you. I think they have some special agreement with some smaller outsourcing aspect, but I didn't need it at this moment. For now, I've opted to go with just a simple Skype service. I already have Office 365 for my Outlook and Word and everything, and included in that 60 minutes of calls anywhere in the world. And it was a very simple process to just set up a local Australian number. I just made it look like there's a number in Brisbane that automatically redirects through to my personal Skype account for the moment. Later on, I would update that to a forwarding to a business number, and I can answer that on Skype, or I can answer it on my mobile, and that's all I need right now. Later on, when I get a VA, I can auto direct the calls via Skype to the virtual assistant. So for $54 for the year for the number, that was certainly better than any other options I could find out there. I've checked off the use Dialpad 52-way as I've sourced and set up an alternative. Now, I also went about trying out some of the outsourcing features yesterday. And as I had said, I'd already used Fiverr at the very beginning of this to have a logo made up. Then yesterday I looked at using Upwork, or an alternative to outsource the optimization of my websites. I gave it a go, and I'll explain that. I went to Freelancer, which is an outsourcing option where you can post your project and have people effectively bid on the work. And I had detailed what I wanted. I had said, I have this website, I've run these tests on it, and I require these optimizations to be implemented. Went through the process of having people bid on it. It was a lot more expensive than I was expecting for what I was asking for. I think next time I'll try setting a lower bar on what I'll allow. The website lets you do 0 to 50 or 50 to 250. I was right on that expectation of the 50 mark, and I think people took the upper limit of 250 as a sign to go for it. Freelancer did have a cool feature in that on my first time you can opt, well, you can do it every time, you can opt to have a freelancer support staff filter through the offers that you're getting and recommend, make their recommendation of, you should go with this guy, he's been on here a while, he's good. But the guy they ended up recommending he hadn't already done the assessments on the website, the same ones that I had done. He did his own one from a product ping box after he'd been recommended, and he got different results because he wasn't looking at the same thing. And he insisted to me, nothing needs to be done for your website. It's already a high-speed website. It's good. It's fine. Meanwhile, I had 3 other services that I referenced in my post saying, this is what I want, and fully prepared to outsource it. But for the prices that they were all offering, and for that kind of feedback, I sort of said, okay, well, if you don't think it needs it, it doesn't need it. And we cancelled the project, left it at that. Then I did the bad thing, and I just ended up doing it myself in 2 hours on both my websites rather than just one of them. So unfortunately, I didn't do the outsourcing thing, but I ended up learning a few things about website optimization myself. And next time I'm going to narrow down exactly what I want, and have somebody produce a smaller aspect of it for that $0 to $30 mark. Probably try Upwork next time. I'm going to try it just to have somebody optimize some images or generate some images or something like that. So I'll let you know how that goes in the next couple of days. Then I had set out to incorporate a CRM yesterday as well. I sat there trying to decide between Entreport and ActiveCampaign. Both push themselves as a really great product. A lot of great reviews out there on the internet on both of them. ActiveCampaign sells itself as it is a cheaper one, but it gets more expensive as you get up there. Entreport starts a little bit higher, and then they even out as you end up having more and more contacts. I'm still likely going to try Entreport's 14-day trial because they do incorporate a landing page feature right into their package, which, as far as I can understand, ActiveCampaign doesn't. And I would have to use a product like Lead Pages to generate those landing pages, which is an important factor of marketing later in the 52 ways. And I'll discuss that a bit more when I get to there, hopefully in the next couple of days. And then, so this morning, I'm going to be continuing that process, either likely onboarding Entreport, and then I'm going to move into trying to test out a virtual assistant. I did a little searching last night as well for virtual assistants. This is a pretty common practice now. There's a number of websites set up for it, so I found one that's all about personnel in the Philippines. So I'm going to maybe trial one out a couple hours a week, just tidying up emails and deleting this or that on the website, follow some of my processes. Nothing too crazy. And I'll also check out the software Boxer, which is a very simple send audio file of instruction or request to somebody, ideally your virtual assistant. So we'll check it out. And also today I finally received a API key for the actual product that I'm going to be selling with True Hybrid Energy, or the initial product that I'll be using, these monitoring devices. I've been waiting on this API key to start developing. So at the same time that I've been integrating the 52 ways into my business, I've actually been trying to build the product. And over the next couple of days, hopefully I'll be able to make a proper start on that, and maybe even be able to outsource the setup of it on my website. The idea being that people will be able to view their energy reports on the True Hybrid Energy page. So I'm really excited to give that a go. So there'll be a little less time spent on the 52 ways in the next couple of days, but I'm still going to be going for it. All right, and that's all for today. I look forward to being able to demonstrate in the next couple of days maybe some of those website optimizations, how I go with Entreport, landing pages, and things like that. Look forward to sharing it with you.